Oh my God. I am musty. You ever been so musty that you didn't think it was you? Like, I'm alone. There ain't no one here. And I'm just like, there's no way that that's me. And like, I only get musty in my right armpit. Leave a comment if you only get musty in one armpit. And before I move forward, if you could please like and subscribe, that'd be wonderful.
I thank you.
So last night, I'm in bed and I get a text from my weed employer. Now, keep in mind, I'm one of like 30 drivers that work for this delivery service. We're all on a group chat. I get a text. We are shutting down operations. Sorry. I, along with like 30 other people, lost their job. And some people were working. Like in the middle of their shift, they got hit up like, yo,
turn the car around, we're done.
And it's crazy because like I quit my job to pursue a dream. And this is what it is. You'll watch like Shark Tank and they'll give like little advice about, you know, I spent many a sleepless nights, you know, working, and I had to work at Joe's Crab Shack, and you know it you know, it's hard and it's a lot of hours and you don't see anybody, but you need to expand upon a lot of sleepless hours and nights you went hungry, because that's the part that people need to know if they want to do this. There should be a class for how to not go insane while not working at a 9-to-5 while pursuing a dream. And that could be you. I mean, look, I'm trying to be an actor. Other people are trying to just start businesses. You know, if you want to day trade full time, if you want to start a craft, if you want to start like a niche in the market, it's all the same thing. And people have no idea what they're getting themselves into. My man that just went viral that asked Logan Paul for a job snuck into Jake Paul's fight to talk to Logan Paul to ask for a job. He said he quit his job making $100K a year. And he's talking to Logan Paul and he's like, yo, give me a job. And Logan Paul's like, yo, what are you good at? And he's like, nothing.
What are you good at?
I was having dances. I did like
What's
that.
your TikTok
I did that video, you know, like going like that. Yeah, you know.
Oh, so you really got what it takes.
I don't.
Then why would I
need
give
a
you a
mentor.
job? Well, why would I do that?
I want to be like. I'm 22 years old. I'm just
like I do feel bad for him, but at the same time, this is what I'm talking about. Being an actor is one of the most saturated markets in America, and not a lot of people survive it because they just don't have a reality over what exactly it takes to make it. What is it, like 2% of actors that you see are working actors? That's insane. And a lot of people give up before they even get there. And I just want to run down a couple of things that people like don't think about really before they take a leap of faith. The first thing I've noticed is nobody really cares. And maybe not because they don't want to care, but because they like have no reality around what it is you're trying to do. Like they make it look cute, and like on like Disney movies, they make it seem like everyone around them's like, yeah, go Jamal. You create that new bread. They might not tell you up front, but your parents are terrified. Now, if you have good parents, they're going to support you. If you have toxic parents, they're going to try to keep you from doing it. But if you have parents right in the middle, they're going to be like, oh, that's great, honey. That's so cool, honey. And inside, they're like that SpongeBob meme where like everyone's going crazy inside of his brain. Your friends don't get it. You know, they're busy having families at 25 and planning weddings that are way too close to like holidays. And that's all right. Like all of that stuff is fine, but don't expect people to relate to you, because the chances of that happening are very, very slim. Another thing that people don't understand, and it's said, but it's just like said willy-nilly, is like this shit is hard. As stated before, I literally just lost half of my income in a matter of 1 second. I'm literally recording a video that I'm not going to make any money off of because I'm trying to build something. And in this time, I have one job and I need 2 to 3 jobs. So when you don't have one job and you need 2 to 3 jobs, problems? But hey, not everybody is built for tough. and I just flexed. And that's all right, because you can. This is my experience. I quit my job in 2017, making pretty decent money, more money than a 25, 26-year-old person should be making. I almost got fired from my very first job out of that job because I didn't come in because I shot a short film that wasn't good and I didn't get coverage for it. And they were like, yo, if you're late or if you slip up one more time, you're fired. I got laid off of my main income job 3 months before quarantine. So in January, I get laid off while sick.
Probably COVID.
I get laid off before everyone gets laid off. So basically, I found another job in those 3 months for no reason. Lose those jobs, get called back to work in June, lose that job in June. So I had no income from June to January 2021. And guess what job I got in January 2021? It's the one I don't have right now. You're going to be working crazy places. You're going to be delivering weed. You're going to be the dude at 76 with a New York Times newspaper and some Windex from 99-cent store talking about, yo, bro, like, let me get that bird shit off your dash mirror. This is what it is. And you got to be okay with that. And you got to be okay with that for a long time. You ain't going to have weekends. Up until recently, I've worked every weekend for the past 3-4 years. I barely see people. They think I'm a toxic friend because I don't be coming out, which leads me back to the point that I said before. They don't understand. This is all connected. This is like Memento. Another Christopher Nolan reference. Put me in a movie. Put me in a movie, dog. I can do the cold stare. Every actor in a Christopher Nolan movie they have to have face paralysis and also emotion at the same time. So here's a scene. I have just been told that my mom is stuck in a dream and I have to go into a dream to save my mom, but I can't be lucid dreaming. Christopher Nolan plot. Here's me in a Christopher Nolan film receiving that news. Cast me, bro. Cast me. But yeah, man, this is not a game, but you can't do it. You can't do it because there are some positives. You do have a bit of freedom. Come with these jobs you choose. You can pick the hours you work. You want a graveyard? You can. If you want to spend some time, if you got a family, you can spend time with them in the daytime. Yeah, that's correct. If you want to work like 3 jobs, like do like 5 doubles during the day on weekdays so that you can have weekends free, you can do that too. You know, you might get some cool gigs. I booked a TV show, an Emmy-nominated TV show. You know what I'm saying? Like anything is possible. Once you attain your dream, the level of confidence and like exuberance is unreal. You get to blaze a path for everybody else, for all of your friends. You get to show what's possible. You get to comfort your family. It's going to provide you probably more financial stability than a typical 9-to-5. So when you finally reach what you want to get, because you will reach that will happen. Don't give up. It will happen. It's like you earn the respect of everybody, your whole lineage. You're like Jon Snow, except you don't go back to the wall. It's so monumental when you can accomplish like the steps that you want to accomplish on the way. The level of confidence that you get, the level of like, I can do it, that you get while going through all of the bullshit is unmatched. It's crazy. You meet dope ass people along the way. You meet people that are in the trenches with you. You meet people that can put you on. The people that you meet, you know, it's very few and far between, but those relationships are unlike any other because they know exactly what you're going through because it's so specific. There's so many pros to the cons. I did not mean for this to be a fucking Tony Robbins cathedral ceremony, but it is what it is, man. I got that. I didn't know what I was going to talk about this week. And then I got that text last night and I was just like, you know what? Got to. Because it's never ending. The work that you put in and the hurdles that you have to overcome to do anything, let alone attain something monumental, they will never stop no matter what level you get on. So keep doing your thing. And I want to reiterate, if you're somebody that wants to work a 9-to-5, a job that everyone kind of understands and it's like pretty set, there ain't nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I used to love coming home after work and just like doing absolutely nothing. Like people might think that's a little bit, lazy or whatever the case may be, but that shit is fire. To just come home and sometimes and veg out on Hulu? Are you out of your mind? So, Christopher Nolan, what is poppin', bro?